Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonny and welcome to Bonny Beauty Hub. Hello, hello. So today I'm going to try out a new brand from Sephora. So I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. It's called Ciele, C-I-E-L-E. I don't know if it is Ciele or Ciele, I don't know how they pronounce it. But this is a brand that is completely based on makeup with skincare, especially sunscreen. So they have sun protection in all of the products. I have the serum foundation and the liquid blush. They also have a powder, and I think they also have a beauty sponge that was not available at the store. So these are the two products I have, and I'm gonna try it out. The main reason I got attracted to these are packaging, right? If you are a makeup collector, you would know packaging makes such a big difference. And the ingredients like sun protection. I love sun protection. I love to have sunscreen in all my skincare products except nighttime skincare. So I'm happy about that. And for a skin tint, it is a serum foundation, which when it is lightweight, I think one shade normally blends into your skin really well, and it matches for a lot of other skin shades as well. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it is so lightweight that you can blend it into your skin and one shade can match at least 3 to 4 skin shades. So that is why serum foundations and skin tints are so easy to use. So let me just find out how many shades they actually have. For some reason today the Sephora website is working really slow. This has like been clocking for 10 minutes now, and I just want to know how many shades they have. This has 13 shades and it has a really good variety of shades, which I like. It is buildable, hydrating, it has SPF, it's non-comedogenic. So when I was reading about the brand on their website, so this is by a makeup artist, Nikki, and this has mineral SPF, so it is sustainable. It is really good for acne prone skin as well. So wow, it comes with a dripper, but it still has this cap. It was not required, but it's still cute, right? It was not required. So because it's a SPF based foundation, it is a serum foundation, a skin tint, all in one. You have to give it a good shake. I have it in the shade 09 Honey. I loved the texture when I tried it in the store. So let's see. Okay, so this is like 2 drops. It is liquidy, but I feel it's going to give a really good amount of coverage because when I tried it in the store, look, I'm just trying to blend it out and look at the coverage. And I love the tone match as well. Do you see anything? Exactly, you don't see anything. That is all we want. I don't like to use the dripper directly on my skin. So I'm going to take the product. I'm going to take 1, 2, 4. So they say 6 to 8 drops. So I've taken around 6 drops. I'm going to warm up the product on my skin, on my fingers, and then all I do is press it into my skin first. I place it wherever I want the foundation, and then I blend it in. Oh my God. The skin tone match is amazing. And I love the amount of coverage it's giving. I love it when I don't have to bring the foundation to my neck. I don't know, for some reason, I do not like to bring foundation to my neck. But sometimes, because of the skin tone match, I have to bring it down, which makes me cringe. But I'm so happy that this is such a beautiful match that I don't have to bring it to my neck. So this is 1 layer, and oh my God, it's giving really good amount of coverage. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've taken 5 more drops, and I'm going to go for a second layer. I'm going to use the same technique where I'm first pressing the product into my skin where all I want it to be, and then I'm blending it in. I love the soft, natural look that it's giving me. It's definitely giving me a little bit of glow, and that can be the glow from my skincare as well, because today I did a really good massage and I did take the time to do my skincare. So I'm having a good skin day today. So, and with this skin tint, I feel it is giving me a perfect natural look. I love the look. The coverage is really good. I can still see a little bit of my hyperpigmentation peeking through. So it is not full coverage. It is medium. It's medium buildable, but it's still medium. So it's like very light medium to medium. So that is how much you can build it. I don't think it is going to cover up all your hyperpigmentation, but if you want it for a better coverage look, you'll have to use color correctors wherever you have pigmented areas. But I like it this way. This gives a no makeup look, because whenever I feel my hyperpigmentation is peeking through, that gives me a no makeup look. So let me do a little bit of the other stuff and I'll come back before we try out the blush. Okay, so I just did my eyebrow, mascara, some eyeliner and my waterline, tight line, and bronzer. So that is all I've done. I haven't done my concealer yet, and the bronzer, I've used a cream bronzer. Everything that I'm using on my face will be listed in the description box below as always. So right now we are switching to the blush. So this also has SPF 50, broad spectrum, and that is also zinc oxide, so that is also mineral SPF, and that is why they specifically say this is really good for acne prone skin, because mineral sunscreen is good for sensitive acne prone skin. But normally the sunscreen that we have in makeup is 99% chemical sunscreens. It's like axinobenzole. I can't even pronounce those names. So names that you do not pronounce or you cannot pronounce, just don't use them. So this is zinc oxide, titanium dioxide are mineral sunscreens, so they are really good for sensitive acne prone skin. So that is what this has. I am using it in the shade Giselle. I think they have only 3 shades. At least that is what they had in Sephora. So Giselle, I thought this is the brightest of all the 3. There was one that was a very muted, very neutral tone. It was like a brownish color with a little bit of peachiness to it, but it was like a rosewood, not brownish. It was like a rosewood color, but I was so much tempted to try that out because I have never tried anything like that, but I wanted something that would actually show up on my skin tone. So that's why then at the last moment, I switched to this shade. So I have Giselle. The applicator is a normal doe foot applicator. I don't know how pigmented this is. When I tried it out in the store, it was okay. It was enough pigmented. So I'm gonna go with 3 dots on both the sides. All I did was just switch the side and go. So let me use a brush. So, wow. See? Wow. Wow, I love the pigmentation. What am I saying? This is really good pigmentation. And you know, this is why I do my concealer in the end, because even if you feel that the pigmentation is too much, the concealer, you can use more or less concealer to blend out your highlighter or the blush, whatever you want to blend it out. And this is blending like a dream, and it's completely set. It is completely set. So this is a pink that has a bit of warmness to it. So it's not like a very cool tone pink, and I am loving this shade. Wow. So I'm just doing a little bit concealer on both the sides. I don't want a full coverage concealer, so I haven't used any color corrector underneath, just because I want a very natural look. And with using all these cream products are really good to give you a no makeup and a natural look. I feel the amount of pigmentation I have is good, so I'm not going to take my concealer on top of the blush, because I don't want to lighten the blush. I want this amount of pigmentation. Setting my under eyes with a little bit of powder, because I don't want to set it too much, because I don't want to take away all the shine, but I don't want the greasiness. So I'm just using enough powder to remove or take off the greasiness, but still have the natural glow peeking through. I'm taking off the lip balm that I had. And I want to try the blush as a lipstick as well. So I'm just going to go with a very light pinky lip pencil. And this is in the shade Rose Wine. It is the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liners. And if you haven't tried these out, you're missing out on something. These are not that expensive and are really good, really good. I haven't filled up my full lips. I've just lined it. And I'm going to take off the excess. I'm just going to wipe off the excess on the top over here and just dot the product and mix it up. I think this needs a little bit of finishing either with your fingertips or your brush. And I love a monochromatic lip moment. I think this is a perfect Barbie pink shade. Don't you think so? It's not super slippery. It has a little bit of slip to it, but it's like the MAC satin lipsticks, but it's not too slippery. I love the way it is feeling on my lips. I have a feel that it is going to give me that white rim in the inner mouth. If that happens, then this might not be a good fit as a lipstick, but as a blush, it is beautiful. So I'm gonna wait and watch. I might go for a lip gloss, but let me just finish up my look. Okay, so this is the final look, and this is exactly the type of look I wanted for today. It's my son's birthday. I've taken the day off from my full-time job, and I've planned a full day for him. So this is exactly what I had in mind for my makeup today. So I'm gonna get going with my day. It is a skin tint, so I could have just given you the review that right now I'm loving the way it is looking. I could have just told that and I could have ended the video, but I think this calls for a wear test. I like the way it is looking. I love the blush. I love it as a lipstick as well. I'm not going for a lip gloss because it's giving me a perfect natural finish type look. So I am going to wear this for the entire day. So we'll see how long it lasts. So it is a skin tint. It is a serum foundation. So for oily skin, normally there is a little bit of oil peeking through, and I haven't set it a lot with powder, just under my eyes and a little bit in the T-zone where I have a lot of oiliness peeking through. So I'm gonna see how it's gonna last on my skin, and I'll show you as well. So see you soon. I am back for my final check-in. I'm still gonna wear this for some time, but right now the time is 5 p.m. I wore this around 11 this morning. No, 10:30. I wore this around 10:30 this morning. I am so sorry I did not show the time in the morning, but yeah, trust me, I wore this for almost 6.5 hours till now, and I haven't done any touch-up. And just look at my skin. The blush is intact. The foundation hasn't moved. The serum foundation hasn't moved. And I told you I'm having a good skin day. So yeah, I'm still having a good skin day. I thought this might ruin the day because it is a serum foundation. So when you have oily skin, it's always scary to try out a serum foundation. But this, and I haven't set my skin with powder. I just showed you, I just used the NARS, it is the Poreless powder, Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder, and I used a very less amount just under my eyes and a little bit on my T-zone. I didn't over powder my face. Normally, if it's a serum foundation, I have to powder my face, and not with a pressed powder, with a loose powder. A loose powder is even more oil proof. That's what I can say. So when I use a loose powder all over my face, when I set it, it really keeps the oil intact. I don't have the oil peeking through. So I haven't used any loose powder. I'm giving you the explanation because I have to let you know why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. That is why all this explanation. So I haven't set my face the way I would normally set if I wear a skin tint or a serum foundation. And with that said, it has a little bit of oil peeking through, but not still making my face overly greasy. So I am loving the way this is making my skin look. So for this, all I need to do is, there's something on my lip. Sorry. So all I need to do is, if I'm traveling or if I'm wearing this outside, I would just go to the restroom and you have the tissue paper in the restroom. I would just take that tissue and wipe off the excess. But if I don't want to do a touch-up, I want this to last all day long, I can just use a loose translucent powder. I can set my entire face with that powder. The Huda Beauty and Givenchy loose powder, they are amazing, at least for my skin type. So I would do that and it works really well. But for a very natural look, I am loving this. I can wear it the way I worn it today. I am loving it. I am loving, loving, loving it. It is totally, I would not say worth the hype because I haven't seen anyone talk about this. This is a new brand. This retails for $44. It is little much on the pricier side, but you get a little bit more than a normal foundation. It comes with 1.28 fluid ounce. It has mineral SPF. It's good for acne prone skin. It's amazing. I love these products. They're really good. The pigmentation is good. The way it sits on the skin is good. It's not irritating my skin. It has skincare ingredients. So nothing to complain here and I am loving it. And this is what I use, the blush on my lips and the color is still intact. Another thing that I like about it, so both the foundation and the cheek product, I like both of them. Alright, so that is it from my side. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching till the end and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.